Emotional Agility by Susan David, a summary. Introduction, The Secret to Thriving. Life throws curveballs at us every day. We encounter challenges, face disappointments, and grapple with emotions that threaten to derail us. But what if there was a way to navigate all this with grace, turning obstacles into opportunities and struggles into strengths? That's the promise of Susan David's groundbreaking book, Emotional Agility. Drawing on years of research and her experiences as a psychologist, David provides a fresh and empowering framework for understanding and managing our emotions. It's not about avoiding or suppressing negative feelings. Instead, it's about learning to move through them, harnessing their insights to live a life of greater meaning and purpose. Chapter 1, The Power of Emotional Agility. At its core, emotional agility is about adaptability. It's the ability to navigate life's twists and turns with an open mind and a steady heart. David begins by exploring why so many of us feel stuck. We cling to outdated beliefs, ignore uncomfortable emotions, or let fear dictate our choices. This rigidity, while often an unconscious attempt to protect ourselves, only limits our growth. Emotional agility offers an alternative, a way to face reality with courage and curiosity. By embracing our full range of emotions, even the messy and painful ones, we can unlock our potential and build resilience. Chapter 2, Showing Up. The first step to emotional agility is showing up. This means facing our emotions head-on rather than avoiding or suppressing them. David explains that all emotions, even the unpleasant ones, serve a purpose. They're signals that something important is happening in our lives. For example, anger might highlight an injustice, while sadness could indicate a loss we need to process. By acknowledging our feelings without judgment, we create space to understand and work through them. This practice, though simple, is profoundly transformative. It helps us stay connected to our values and navigate challenges with clarity. Chapter 3, Stepping Out. Once we've acknowledged our emotions, the next step is to step out. This involves detaching from our feelings and thoughts so they don't control us. David introduces the concept of hooking. When we're hooked, we get stuck in negative thought patterns or reactive behaviors. For example, we might replay a hurtful comment over and over or lash out in anger without thinking. Emotional agility teaches us to unhook by observing our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. Techniques like mindfulness and cognitive diffusion can help. These practices enable us to see our emotions as temporary experiences rather than defining truths. Chapter 4, Walking Your Why. Emotional agility isn't just about managing emotions, it's also about living with intention. In this chapter, David emphasizes the importance of aligning our actions with our core values. When we're clear on what matters most to us, we can make choices that reflect our true selves, even in the face of difficulty. David provides practical exercises to help readers identify their values and use them as a compass. She argues that staying true to our values gives us a sense of purpose and direction, making it easier to navigate life's challenges. Chapter 5, Moving On. The final step in emotional agility is moving on. This doesn't mean forgetting or ignoring past experiences. Instead, it's about using them as stepping stones for growth. David discusses the importance of cultivating habits that support ongoing development, such as self-compassion and gratitude. She also explores the role of flexibility in building resilience. Life is unpredictable, but by staying adaptable and open, we can weather any storm. David shares inspiring stories of individuals who have used emotional agility to overcome setbacks and thrive. Practical strategies for everyday life. Throughout the book, David provides actionable tools and exercises to help readers cultivate emotional agility. These include journaling prompts to process emotions, mindfulness techniques to stay present, and strategies for breaking unhelpful thought patterns. She also offers guidance on how to have difficult conversations, build healthier relationships, and create environments that support emotional well-being. By integrating these practices into our daily lives, we can strengthen our ability to navigate challenges and seize opportunities. Why emotional agility matters. In a world that often prizes positivity and success, it can be tempting to ignore or suppress negative emotions. But David argues that true well-being comes from embracing our full emotional experience. Emotional agility allows us to face life's ups and downs with authenticity and courage. It helps us grow from adversity and connect more deeply with ourselves and others. Ultimately, it's a pathway to a richer, more meaningful life. Conclusion: embracing the journey. Emotional agility is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a practice of continually showing up, stepping out, and staying true to what matters most. By embracing this process, we can transform our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. Susan David's Emotional Agility is both a guidebook and a call to action. It invites us to live with greater awareness, compassion, and purpose. For anyone seeking to navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience, this book is an invaluable resource.